All right. Hello, you trader nerds. It is a wacky Thursday. The market was up earlier today, but now, oh, behave. It's just the fifth day in a row of the market going down, and we are loving it. Now, keep in mind that the net lick of our positions are being affected because VIX is going up, but we actually like this slow glide down. And what we're hoping for is that some of this going down just keeps on going about like a 0.5% a day or so until we get into those sweet profit zones. So that's what we're looking at. So I've not had to close or roll a single position yet, which has been very good. So we've got a little bit of elevated volume. The VIX is up to 18. The AD is going down. And the market's going down. Here's the overnight low. Here's the overnight high. And it's just down, but it's not significantly down. Let's look at the big green monster for extra clues. Now, this is oversold. This is overbought. Remember, if we stay in this overbought territory for such longer, then you need to get ready for something, because if we stay here, we're going here to the 49.33. Now, if we recover and become oversold again, we'll go there. But so if we don't go up, we're going down there, Maestro Einstein. But I don't know. I think from looking at the linear regression that we probably got a better chance of going down than we do from going up. So let's look at linear regression. Linear regression looks like this. Overall, we're in a bullish market. We had an area of up, and up. Then we had an area of consolidation. Within the consolidation channel, we started forming a down channel. We continue in that down channel, and we are likely to go further south. That's just my thoughts. So, who knows? But our trades are doing really good. It's just that our net lick is being suffered a little bit. So let's see how our net lick's doing today. We're going to do the Tasty account. This is a margin account. So we did this one 2 days ago, 418.24. Let's see how much we've lost today. All paper losses. We've not taken a single loss on any position. So let's see what we're doing. Let's see. So we are at, here we go, 44,102, 44,102. I knew this didn't look right the other day. We were too far down. So we're at 44,106. And I'm going to play the Jeffersons because it has been a while, baby. Let's see how we're compared to the market. We're right at what the market's doing. Market's at 5.06. And we are up just about the same as the market, right? So we're doing good. We'll greatly outpace the market if the market continues to go down, though. That's what our assumption is. So let's go and look at our Greeks and ratios today. So our Greeks and ratios, make sure we've got the right account here. So we want to do, which one do we want to do? We want to do this one right here. Yeah. The 01 account. So let's take this off and let's trade this one. So again, we've got negative theta. That's supposed to be negative, or supposed to be fake theta, right? So that's what we're thinking. So our deltas are 150 and then negative 95. 150, negative 95. 150, negative 95. If y'all hear that in the background, I apologize. We've got some pressure washing going on around the pool deck today. And buying power used is, let's see what we got here. Positions. Let's look at our little stuff here. So we don't count bill. So we've got 18,900. That looks better. All right. So we're at 42%. Okay. Everything looks good. We need our theta up, and I think we can go up to 50%. Now, I say that. Are we still above the 200 daily moving average? Let's see. Or are we falling below it? Let's look at that. We're still above the 200 daily moving average. Remember, as long as we're above the 200 daily moving average, we can commit 50% capital. Also, we look at the 10 and 20 exponential moving averages. The 10 is still above the 20, but it's dipping down. So if the 10 overtakes the 20, then we've got to reduce our capital used. But right now, it's guns away, baby. It's just guns away. We're doing good. So let's go in and let's put on a little bit of a trade. So we'll go into the MES.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Ed.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Yes. How are you doing?
Good. Good to
Can
hear
I
from
ask you
you.
a quick question before
Oh,
you do
sure.
the trade?
Sure.
Why is your theta negative?
I think it's the size of our hedges that we've got in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, we've
That's
got
fine.
what's this, Ed? We've got 3 and 10 and 5 and 10 and 3 and 5 and
Okay.
5 and 20. We got all those black swan hedges in. But Ed,
Okay.
bring it up. It would be neat to see what our risk is to the downside. Let's see what that is. Let's go to cap requirement. See how good we're looking or bad we're looking. So let's get all this refreshed. Let's look at the EMES and ES positions. Look at risk analysis. Okay, so this isn't bad, is it? Now, so this means, Ed, let me make sure we need a raging bull here. But I think with this number negative, that means that in the event of a 20% crash and the IV goes up 25%, we're actually making money, right? With this number
I,
being negative.
I think the negative is still a negative number.
Oh, you think it's a negative number then?
Yeah, but I'm looking at your total. I'm a little confused. Oh, that's your ES total. Yeah, I think you're still down in a 20% down move, but you're down 30 grand. Is that in your 300 and something $1,000 account?
No, this is our 40 something $1,000 account.
Oh, okay. Bobby, I'm sorry, I'm not here on a regular basis. So I'm kind of jumping in the middle of what you probably is your normal dialogue, and I can't quite like I didn't recognize that was your hedges were distorting your theta.
Yeah, the hedges are distorting the theta. And we're supposed to believe, Ron Bertino, that it's fake negative theta. So we shall see if indeed it is if it is fake. Look at there, negative
Right,
250.
right.
What was it a while ago? I thought it was less than that. Negative 95, and now it's going to negative 250.
Well,
Wow.
and that's another thing. So the other thing I want to mention is like my
Yeah.
numbers been tasty the last 2 days. My
Hmm.
platform's been weird. It's just
Yeah.
been very weird.
Yeah.
Now it's not showing me weird numbers like yours. So I guess most of that is your bombshell hedge campaign.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think you're right.
and
So anyway,
you have positive extrinsic value. You have your 21,000 in
yeah.
extrinsic.
Hmm.
So I mean that tells me you've got a lot of premium sold.
Right.
So
So it should be right? I mean, it should be fine. If negative theta, you would think I'd have negative extrinsic value, right? But so apparently what he's saying with the negative theta, fake theta, is indeed right because we've got extrinsic value in all of our
that's
options.
that's how I can connect it. I guess that's right. I can't swear to it, but
Yeah. Very interesting though.
go back to the trade.
And I'm going to try to call someone and get them on from Tasty because we do have a couple of questions about how everything looks. But Ed, let's go to one that I don't have uh, anything in. Let's go to this one and let's go. Let me take this one off. Let's see what the thing looks like on this one. Cap requirement. Cap requirement. MES. Now I have no hedges in this account. Okay, it is negative 6,000. Okay, so yeah, the negative number. Okay, it's good.
So
Good,
I
good.
do think that other one was still negative.
Yeah,
But
it
Bobby, I
was.
can't swear to it because I also saw on the upside, it looked like you were losing money on the upside. And how can you lose money on the upside when you have positive extrinsic value to eat away? So that's
Yeah,
where I don't know with all these, SBHs or BSHs, I understand the theory behind the negative theta. I just don't know how to figure out exactly how that would. But inherently, you would think if the market rallied 500 points, all your extrinsic's going to go away and you're going to make all that money, all things equal.
right, right.
Beyond that, I don't know. And you got positive deltas, so clearly the market wants you to go up from that standpoint.
Yeah, yeah, you would think. But you're right. Look at this. I mean, I was just negative 100. Now I'm negative 349. So who
Well,
knows?
and I kind of had to ask because, like I said, my platform's doing weird stuff. I'm like, and like, okay, I'm about to put on another trade. I'm like, I just didn't get it, but it's got to be all your hedge book that's doing
Well,
that.
and Ed, do you remember why we stopped doing the black swan hedges? Remember we were doing
Uh,
them diagonally,
yeah, I
and
mean,
didn't we stop doing them because it was messing with our metrics so much?
well, I think we quit doing the TND because it was messing with the metrics. I
That is
think,
true.
and it had some of that component in it too. But I think with the bombshell, the whole BSH, SBH thing,
Uh-huh.
I honestly think it's just a fad that comes and goes, and you have to stick with it. Like stick with it from the November lows through the highs of March, where it's
Right.
just you're just throwing money down the toilet and throwing money down the toilet. And then all of a sudden we get this little whatever we're in now, like a 5 or 6% pullback. It was 5 point something when I looked at the other day. I guess we're
Uh-huh.
closer to six now. It's just an exhale. It's not even really a pullback yet, like it's just a
Right.
little pause. And that's when the hedges come and help your buying power expansion and da 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 da. So, as well as the true blow up risk protection. So, I think boredom and throwing the money away makes it hard to maintain. And I'm not doing a lot of hedging, but I don't sell a lot of multiple of my notional, as you well know. So I'm not really trading like most people are with the options. I'm
Uh-huh.
using the options, but not in the same way. I'm almost building positions and things I want to own. Or if I'm doing something in ES or SPX, it's on a very, very light basis. So, um, yeah, go back. I'll hand it back over. I already know where we started on that.
Okay, Ed. Well, good talking to you. So
You
let's see if
too.
we can get in our short naked foot here at $33. 32.75 maybe. And we're just selling the 10 delta, y'all. That's all we're doing. 10 delta. There we're in. So we got filled on the 43.50. 43.50. Let's see, activity field. 43.50, 32.75. 43.50, 32.75. Y'all help me remember that. 43.50, 42.75. Oh, I put it in the wrong place. 43.50, 32.75. All right, so that was a micro 10 delta. Right? And we'll look and see if anything's, challenged yet, but I don't think it is. So one, and we're going to call this the NP5.
Bobby, I do want to jump in again for a quick
Yeah,
second.
sure,
We're
yeah.
talking about the hedge book that you work in. I know from watching sporadically and us dealing with it in the past, the thing has to be built up and then it has to be maintained. And if you're not going to maintain it, it kind of craters on itself. Like I don't know how you
Yeah.
unwind it other than maybe take the whole thing off at once if you want to take it off. But I think building it up is the challenge, and then just maintaining it once it's built, which you seem to be doing, is what you need to keep doing and not question its worth. Just bank it in as almost like commission. I'm going to be paying a certain amount, or if things go well, it might pay me a little bit, yada, yada. Kind of one of those fixed trading expenses that you talk about sometime. We don't
Right.
have, inventory. We don't have employees. We don't have all these other things, but we do have commissions and we do have other various trading related expenses like hedges. So.
Just the cost of doing business, right, Ed?
Yep, yep.
Ed, how's your little trading room going?
Good, good. We've had
Yeah. Tell
some
everybody about you
membership.
about your trading room.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. We've had some members pop in the last few weeks. We've had a nice pickup, and we're still having
Good.
some growth in our YouTube thing. And we're still infants. We're not like Bobby Papa Bear, but we're getting there.
Oh, you're doing good, Ed. And what's the major trades that y'all are doing in there?
Well, Brian does the 111,
Uh-huh.
mostly in ES and the micros. He does a optional trade, spec trade every now and then. And then he just started doing basically what I do with an account. He's got like 20 grand, I think. Maybe it's for 15. He's basically just putting it in some high, HIGH is the symbol. It's kind of like a jacked up T-bill fund. And then bill, which is what everyone knows, the T-bill ETF.
Yeah.
and then he's selling one micro against it in pretty much a cash secured fashion. Like, and we looked at this pretty heavily. And so he's selling it, and I think he brings in like a $75 premium, which, if all goes well, should come off, blah, blah, blah. But if things don't go well, he's going to accept assignment of that contract and wheel out of it because it's so far below. It's like, I forgot the percent, but it's way below. So, and that's kind of a cash secured trade. I do a lot of cash secured trades. I have a TLT campaign going right now where I'm kind of selling tranches further and further down as the market has been plunging the last few weeks. I've been doing a similar thing in IWM. I liked IWM a little more than SPY at the moment because the volatility, the Russell 2000's volatility is relatively higher, so I like selling premium in that. And then I do a pretty good oil campaign. I've been running it well since last year, but officially since January. I was kind of experimenting with it last year.
What are you doing with
I have
oil,
usually
Ed?
a couple of naked puts going on there. And so, you know, Brian runs a higher levered deal and hedges it pretty well, you know, with his 14 DTE hedge. And I kind
Uh-huh.
of just tend to use size as my hedge. So it's not like I don't fear the pullback, but I know in a pullback, I'm just going to get assigned a bunch of stuff that I either want to own or I need to kind of basically sell calls against and get out of. So a little
And
bit of
then you
different
like me,
strategies
I
I
want us to
do.
be tested. I want
Well, you know,
I mean, I really want to.
you're being tested now, and I hear other people saying you want to be tested. And so I guess I always kind of cringe when I hear that because I don't mind a little pullback where things like, you know, this elevation in the VIX and we get more premium right now than we did a few weeks ago, yada, yada. That's all good, but like how tested? I don't want to see a rip from 5,100 on the, you know, the ES down to 4,800 by next Tuesday.
Right.
You know, because a lot of us, even I would have pain, and a lot of us, you know, would get incinerated on that move. So, you know, I don't want to get tested too much. I just like the VIX at a higher level. As far as being quote tested, no, don't wish for it.
Okay. Well, I'll shut up about being tested then.
Hey, Bobby.
Yeah. Hey, Al.
Yeah, do you have all your Black Swan hedges in ES in this account?
Yes.
Well, then you can see what your more or less real theta is by just looking at your position and adding up your two MES. So you got about 70 plus theta.
So here's 94. Let's see, that's delta
Next column over, left. There you
theta
go.
right here. So
So
yeah,
you
I got
about
a 70 there.
positive.
Yeah. Yeah. That's nice.
Plus the theta from the first one, you must the M4, the top, the ES.
Uh-huh.
Is the ES just hedges or is no? The ES is also that's your
I
big
think
account.
the ES is just hedges or just hedges. -6, -3, -5, -5, 10. Yeah, just hedges. So you're right, Hal. I should, yeah, and Hal's reminded me of this before. I should just put in on this account, it's easier to keep them separate here. I should just put in 51. Let's see what that looks like.
70.
Oh, is it 70? Yeah, that's much better. And then don't even worry about the hedges. Now, in the other account, in the mega account, it's a little hard because everything is in the ES. So, yeah. But I think we're good here. I think we're, deltas are a little high. Let's see how high they are. 84. I still don't think that. I mean, I think everything, and what I just did is while Ed was talking, as I was going through here and checking everything, is anything in peril? And nothing's in peril. I went all the way out to 64 days. Let's look at our 71 days, see what we got here. I mean, we're not even in the profit tense yet, y'all. Look at this. Think what this is. That's a hedge. Yeah, we're not even profit tense anywhere close. 71 days. Let's see, here's 92 days. What do we have in the 92 day? Oh, I need to buy those, don't I? 15. Because these are 9. So I need an order
Yeah.
here. So let's buy those. Let's do that. Let's buy 15. Oh, clear everything. We'll just do a GTC order here for 15 of these puppies. Like I say, Ed said, it's hard to keep up with it. You got to do this, and then on a GTC order.
All right, and I don't want to sound stupid. But what are you doing right now?
Okay, Ed. So this is
Are you about
where
to
I'm.
do another? Are you about to do another tranche?
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I should have had a working order here to buy 15 at a break even of about $1.55. So I'm going to put me a GTC order right there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Now, why is it not showing my order?
I don't know. Go to activity. That makes no sense.
See, it normally shows a W here, doesn't it, Hal?
Yeah, go to activity and
Yeah, but
see.
sometimes you got to go to something else and then come back because Tasty doesn't always put it in when you first put the trade on.
So GTC, we're GTC buying 15. I don't see a 15 here. 92 days of the 3150. I've already got that order in. It's just not showing it. Look at that. See it? Same order. Let's cancel this order. So I do have the order in. It's just it's not showing here where it normally shows that. Wow. Well, that's special.
Are your orders showing anywhere? I wonder if you have a setting that's off.
I don't know. I hadn't messed with anything, but normally, on the activity it'll show it, but it sure doesn't show.
Yeah.
Huh.
I found that Tasty Trade is real fickle about showing that W on the side.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to show that. Why is it not showing? I mean, that's crazy. 92 days is where it was at. And look, normally it'll show a green thing here, right? Means it's a working order. And so it's not even showing that. Huh. Crazy, but it's showing here. Okay. Let's see what y'all chatting about.
Yeah, Brian's saying go to U, but when you're looking further out in the other DTE, show him that you're looking at ESU4. He's saying go to U,
Okay.
but like look in the 92 DTE and well, really almost all these. They're you see the shorter DTEs are the M, but it automatically integrates the UN as you.
Oh, look at that. He's right, though. Look at this, because now in that 71, now it's showing it. Okay.
I think it was there before. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, well, that is interesting. Good
that's
tip.
great. Yeah, that's really good. All right, guys. Good session today. Hope everybody's doing well, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. See y'all.